Hello everyone, Equipment here, and today I'm going to test out some Smite on my crit blade flurry build. But a quick note before we start, this build is not optimized for this skill at all. I just put together a random setup, which is probably, or most likely actually, it's not the best setup at all for skills. This is not going to be me judging how good the skill is, this is just going to be me having fun with the skill on a non-optimized build for it. Just so everyone knows that. What I'm using right now, I'm using of course Smite with physical to lightning, so I do 100% lightning damage actually. Added fire damage, elemental damage with attacks, melee physical damage, and lightning penetration. This is probably not the best setup, yes, so everyone know that. And you can see my tool to DPS now is almost 100,000. It's not that really much, but hey, it's just for fun, so yeah. And also using Herald of Purity, because why not, I just feel for using it. Probably Herald of Ash would probably be better, I think, maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it on this map here. It's not a really high level map, but at Elemental Equilibrium going to be quite annoying to say the least. So let's play it. So, let's see what we can do. Normally I'm using Blade Flow in this build, but I think I said it in the beginning. So, yeah. Man, I like that area effect, it looks nice. It is definitely a fun skill, I can say. I can tell it right now, it's a fun skill to use. And I maybe, well, I have said it so many times, but making a real build with this would be interesting. I will see if I do that one time. And by the way, I am still gonna go around and actually make a build guide for this character, because people have requested it, so I should do that. But no, and when it comes to this build guide, and actually this build guide, it is not Smite I'm using in this one. I'm normally using Blade Flurry, and for this build, Blade Flurry is so much better. But it's probably not better than Smite, I don't really know, because I just playing around with it and have some fun with a non-proper setup. And I don't have any like investment into increased AoE, which probably would be helpful. But as I said before, this is not a viability test, it's just a fun test. So, yeah. Let's see if we can find some enemies and skill here. I like the AoE, and the AoE looks really nice on it, I'm be honest. So it's definitely a visually impressive and nice looking skill, which is always important. Actually, that's the most important thing when it comes to me at least, is that the skill needs to be fun to use. How much damage did I have right there? That was quite a lot of damage, but I get a lot of damage from when I'm blocked, because I pretty much have maxed block chance in this build, which is quite awesome. Because block chance, in my opinion, is one of the best blood defense in the game. Hard to beat. Oh, and by the way, yes, I'm using Abyssus and I don't get one shot. Actually, when you have Abyss on it, one thing you need to be afraid of is actually just physical damage. Well, just physical damage is one of the most dangerous things in the game. But block chance is a good way to get defense. Of course, you can always get one shot dead, where if you get unlucky, getting crit by a physical attacks and all of that stuff. But that doesn't happen that often. I think I'm probably gonna do some changes in the skill tree for this character. I haven't really decided yet, but I'm gonna start working on a build guide for it. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then we will see. So, and yeah, I'm actually gonna talk a little bit about the league when I'm here too. This is probably one of the most fun league events so far, because it's a blast to go down in that mine. So if you're thinking about starting playing Path of Exile again, or wanna start as a new player, do it in the new league. You're going to really love going down into the mine and find some awesome treasures and stuff like that, because it's just a blast to do. Probably this league, if I'm gonna be honest, so far this is probably one of my most favorite league of all time so far. And the worst league of all time, in my opinion, are the Essence League and the Beast League. The Beast League looks good on paper for me. I was quite hyped for it. And then it just fell short. But the Essence League was like the worst. It was like the least played league I have like ever played in. Of all the leagues I have played in, the Essence League was the least played of me. Because I get bored, so I think I just leveled a character like 75 and then got so bored I just went back and played standard. Because, yeah, Essence was a great addition to the game, but it was not great as an, well, you know what I mean. Oh, here is one thing. Always take a look at the boxes so they're not freezing you, because that can spell the end of you. Man, I still love block chance. Block chance. That defense need to be mainstream again. Well, nowadays people just talk about face tanking everything. But as a good player would know, why face tank attacks you can move away from. At least that's my impression. If you see a boss doing a hard physical attack or whatever, why stand and tank it? Just move away in it. That's what you have movement skills for. That's why I have whirling blades for this character, for example. Or and some cheap movement speed. Well, back to the skill here. I'm doing 100% elemental damage. Lightning damage in this case. Well, it is probably not the optimized setup. But because I don't have a lot of like ways to deal with enemies' resistance. And this can be dangerous when I don't know if this enemy is doing a lot of damage, but I do have a business on me. I'm not afraid of the physical damage at all, but I am very much afraid of everything else. I'm not doing much damage though, that's because they have so much resistance. Because of the map mods. Hey, stay away from me. Oh, they're taking damage. Right, he took more damage than I actually anticipated. Man, my... whoa, that was close. He's dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, face tanking a physical boss with a boosters on. Maybe not the best idea ever, but whatever. He would have been dead for like 200 years ago if I used flamethrower. Which my character is actually made for. Actually, this character is quite good with the Cyclone as well. Let's just kill these guys here. Problem for me using flamethrower is my computer likes to desync so all of my attacks miss even though I have 100% chance to hit. Oh yeah, no, get over here. What's... Oh, that was a lag spike. I'm gonna take that very low level unique guy in there. So yeah, this was me trying out some smiting, a very fun skill, and it certainly looks really good. But again, this is was not a video to show its viability, it was just a video for me having some fun with one of the new skills. Anyway, I thank you all for watching. Tell me what you think about Smite and what I probably could have done so much better with my pathetic setup that I use. Because, well, setup, I know it wasn't good, but that was what I come up with. Anyway, it was just for fun. Anyway, I thank you all for watching, and I see you guys soon.